Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Shelly's Millions. It is true that President Donald Trump has signed off on the new stimulus bill. That's the stimulus bill that contains the $600 stimulus check. That's the one that's going to add 11 payments of $300 weekly unemployment boost. It extends the PUA program, it extends the PEUC program, and so this is going to put hopefully a lot of people's minds at ease. So I am glad that this got done, even though I know and I think that we all deserve a $2,000 stimulus check. But there were so many hurdles for that to pass in both the House and the Senate. They were talking about having to rewrite the new bill and new members of Congress getting seated, that I really think it was the right thing for him to sign this bill now to put our minds at ease. I do wish he would have put our minds to ease before the Christmas holiday, but I am glad that we have an answer today. And here in the state of California, our unemployment office, the EDD, has started implementing the changes that they could so that if the bill was signed, they would be prepared. And this is actually, I'm going to read from their news release that was published this Thursday, December 24th. The whole news release is titled EDD Preparing for Extension of Federal CARES Act Unemployment Benefit Provisions. If signed into law by the president, the Employment Development Department, the EDD, cannot implement the new programs until it receives guidelines from the U.S. Department of Labor, the DOL, describing how the states will be required to follow the law. However, EDD is making program adjustments with what information is available. So when federal guidelines and details become available, EDD can complete the necessary programming to make these new benefits available as soon as possible. So I'm hoping that means not very many delays, maybe no delays. As of December 24th, 2020, legislation passed by Congress extends and expands the federal unemployment benefits. It restores the federal supplement to recipients of all state and federal unemployment benefits, which will provide $300 per week of additional benefits for weeks beginning after the date of enactment through March 31st, 2021. It extends the Pandemic Unemployment Assistance, the PUA program, by 11 weeks, providing up to 57 weeks of benefits. Now, the 57 weeks of benefits, that is specific to California. There are some states that are only going to increase it to a maximum of 50 weeks. So if you live in a state where you were only able to claim 39 weeks of benefits under PUA, you're only going to be able to get 50 weeks. But here in California, they added 7 weeks, bringing people up to a total of 46 weeks. And there was some concern that you would only be able to get 50 weeks, but it looks like it will be 57 weeks that you can claim PUA benefits, so that's good news. It extends the Pandemic Emergency Unemployment Compensation Program, the PEUC extension, by 11 weeks, providing up to 24 weeks of benefits. It allows up to an additional 7 weeks of federally funded Federal State Extended Duration Benefits, that's the Fed-Ed program as it's called here in California, through March 14th of 2021, providing up to 20 weeks of benefits for those who qualify, and provides a supplement of $100 a week per week to certain mixed earners who received at least $5,000 a year in self-employment income but were eligible for regular state unemployment, not pandemic unemployment assistance. So that's for someone who had predominantly larger income from self-employment, but because you worked some small job that was a regular W-2 job, they had to pay you regular unemployment based off of that W-2 job instead of self-employment where you made the majority of your earnings. So For these 11 weeks, they're going to provide a $100 supplement for you as long as you made at least $5,000 a year in self-employment income. So that's really good news. And yeah, it goes on to say if the Congress and President do not extend these programs, but they did, so I don't need to read the rest of that. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys glad that he signed it? Do you wish he would have waited? I do hope that somewhere down the line we do get an additional stimulus check, and I'm not sure we're going to quite be out of the woods in 11 weeks on March 14th. Here in Los Angeles, those COVID cases seem to just be getting larger and larger, and the vaccine's going to take a while to be distributed. So I wouldn't be surprised if something else does need to be done a little bit further down the line. I'm just glad that for so many of you that you don't have to worry about what's happening next, because now we know it is going to be extended. I do want to hear your thoughts below this, so leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Weeble's still giving out 4 free stocks when you use my link in the description down below and deposit $100 or more on the platform. Also, the EDD, even when we check the box to ask to have taxes withhold, they're not able to withhold the taxes for the additional $300 unemployment boost, but we will still owe federal taxes on that money, and I'm saving that in Yada Bank because they have the best interest rate. So that's where I'm saving all my money that I'm setting aside for my taxes. Thank you guys so much for watching Shelly's Millions. I'll see you next time.